The story of Madonna and her child shines an ugly spotlight on the issue of international adoption. Michael Wilds is a former federal prosecutor. He is also the mayor of Englewood, New Jersey. You've handled plenty of international, custody cases. Here you've got Madonna. A lot of people say she basically went sort of boutique baby shopping, went to Malawi for 8 days, grabs this kid and, adopts him, takes him home. You can understand why people are so furious about this.
If there's an 18-month requirement that somebody needs to have a residence in that country or that state, as we have here residence requirements before you can adopt a child, it's very important that you respect those rules. And if the authorities there gave her the opportunity to go around those rules, then they have to make sure that it's made clear publicly. We have to take the camera lens, if you would, away from this. Here is a child that is being given a better opportunity in life. Is it really a celebrity that's getting a faster shake? We don't know that.
One could argue whether growing up as Madonna's child is really going to be a better opportunity than the situation he's in. But I guess I'll leave that to the individual.
I like the fact that they're focusing on human trafficking, potential child abductions. That there are policy considerations here that you always have to focus, and having a focus on people and children in African nations is very important. The question is it misplaced focus? Madonna, if she stayed in a hotel for 18 months, is not going to prove anything different than if she visits other states. And I happen to believe that it may be a little bit over the top, and I wonder whether or not, with all respect, if the media is stoking this one issue.
Well, and also some of these adoption rights groups. I mean, the father at first came out and said he was all in favor of Madonna, taking his boy, and then some of the adoption rights groups seem to have gotten to him, and now he's saying, well, look, I didn't know that this was going to be permanent, that they were going to take David, that she was going to take David, and I would, not see him again, although she's promised to bring him.
He put the child in an orphanage. Sadly, he wasn't able, I think, because of his own physical welfare, to take care of the child. But the truth is that he had consented to the adoption, and an adoption is a termination of a parental right. I think it's very important that before the adoption is revoked, that the best interests of the child be looked at, and that this father meet with all the parties personally, because we have to make sure that this is, in fact, serving the best interests of the child.
I can't imagine, though, that if the average American or British citizen, I'm not sure what Madonna's citizenship is these days now that she's married to a British guy, but if the average American went to Malawi and said, hey, I'd like to take a baby home in 8 days, I don't imagine they're going to get that treatment.
I don't, but I think that there are built-in